how's the new lapel mic? I hope it helps with the audio quality. I wanted to show you something I'm working on. If you have mobility problems, even if you don't, it's wintertime, you really feel like you want to get out there, but you just can't. It's not the right time. I'm noticing that I'm interested in bonsai trees. See, I kind of did my own little arrangement out of driftwood. Matter of fact, I'll show it to you. Hold on. So, if you see here, I just basically took this driftwood I found on the coast, and then it had a hole in it, and so I took this little fern that was given to me, and I just took some paper and shoved, actually up underneath here, I shoved paper up inside, and it was the paper that came with one of my Amazon orders. I shoved it up into there, dumped soil down, and then I put the fern in. So I'm interested in little things like that. It helps me, it helps calm my brain. Then, you know, if you keep looking at it long enough, I swear you start to see shapes. Like, to me, this looks like a mouth, doesn't it? Looks like a mouth is open. Anyway, I like things like that. So then over here, this is the geranium I told you about. One of them, I actually split this in half with another one. But if you turn it, you see I've started to kind of shape it like a bonsai. And it's just got really interesting features to it. So I don't really know what I'm doing, but it doesn't really matter. What's so neat about these geraniums I'm finding is how fast they grow, and they'll really take a punch. So if you don't really know what you're doing, no problem. Now over here, I put this one, right now it's sitting on that. I'm gonna do something with this elephant. My roommate had this up on a shelf. It's all dirty. I'm gonna do something with it. Anyway, here's the other half of that geranium. I think I showed you that if you saw the other video. And see, I've kind of started the same thing here. Let me get in close. How close can I get? Therapy, guys. You know, I would say the mental health services I've received from the VA, oh my God, in no way have done me much. Well, okay, some of it has been useful, some of it was helpful. Let's see if I can focus on that. But what I'm noticing is if I sit here and I just keep looking at this plant, how I want to arrange it. Like, I sit back, you know, here, and I say, how do I want you to look when I display you? And I turn it, turn it. You know, do I want to feature the stem, the branches, or do I want to feature the flower? Most would say the flower, right? So I like that. I like that. And then I like that better. And then, so what I'm doing now is I'm getting down here at this level, and I'm looking at the stems, and with my hand I'm touching the plant. I'm just kind of taking my fingers and smooth. You see all the knots in there that need to be smoothed out. If you want to keep that feature, take your fingernail and you just kind of scratch those off. And then I can study it from a distance and see how I want to shape it. Where do I want the growth to happen? So you see right there on the left, there's a little bit of growth. Do I want to allow that to continue, or do I want to remove that? Anyway, it's just really neat therapy, and it's calming. If you need something like that in your life, you may want to try it. I don't know, I'm just learning about bonsai right now myself, but I don't know, just learning pruning, I guess, just shaping something up. It's full out snow out there right now. Sun is shining really bright though. And, there's no chance of going out there and experiencing nature, but being able to sit in here, control the environment, the heat, listen to something calming on Amazon, and just kind of zenning out. It's really relaxing. You should try it. So I'll keep you guys posted as I go along. I've got so many ideas just today alone. I just was on the computer. I don't know. Wrong screen. I just got off of Amazon and I'd ordered some pruners. I ordered some glasses, as these readers don't, they work, but they're just not optimal. So I've got these cool ones now that you can, almost like a jeweler lens or a jeweler glasses. You just fold them down. It's got a light on the side. It's a top seller on Amazon. And then I got 8 bonsai containers for like $20. So those are starter pots, and then I'll reduce these down and see if I can get them into the smaller pots. And I'm just playing, I ordered some of the wire. I learned about the gauges of wire and found that for something, sorry, timer going off, for something about this size and this pliable, using 1.5 millimeter wire was the best choice. So I read the comments. Before I make a purchase, my criteria is, first of all, I type in the keyword, look at in Google, I hit images so I can see pictures of it. The next thing I do is I search it on Amazon. From Amazon, I click to sort it by average reviews. I want the highest reviews from customers. I don't want to be the guinea pig. So if the higher the number, if it's 2,000, the better, right? The higher 2,000 reviews, perfect. Four stars plus, perfect. And then I just start reading through, and sometimes when you're reading through, you'll glean some information you didn't know. Like the one I had selected was 3 millimeter wire. That's too big. That's for heavier branches. You don't need that for these little geraniums that I've got. So I was able to read one person's review and found that 1.5 to 2 millimeters would have been the better buy. So I did that. So yeah, isn't it great, the world we live in nowadays, guys? Soon enough, a couple of days from now, knocking on that door will be package delivered right here. I didn't have to. For me, it's a 50-mile trip to get into town and back. 50 miles through the snow and the ice, and no. It's unbelievable. I just pinch myself sometimes, the world we live in. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. I was excited about it. I'll I'm going to keep posting these guys as often as I have inspiration. You guys are like the only people I have to talk to. I have one person in my life I talk to, and my virtual community, you guys are going to be it. And we'll just zen out on plants. We're going to create a little community here of people that are just sharing ideas. Have a mellow personality, please. That's another thing I'd say about this channel. Just be cool, you know. Don't be an asshole. We don't need any of those. If you got rude comments and stuff, oh, by the way, know this. That's one thing I like now about how YouTube has things set up. I can catch your comments before they get posted. So if you're going to post something and then just be an asshole, it's never going to make it to the comment section anyway. I'll catch it and I'll just throw it in the trash can. Don't need that. Just bring positive energy here. Just bring good vibes, you know, everybody getting along. And share, hey, you know what? Even just share something that plants did for you today that changed your mood. I'm telling you, it helps me immensely. Just sitting here planning for a garden this year. It'll be my first real garden, guys. Last year and the previous year, physically, I couldn't do it. I was so frustrated. I ended up drunk and pissed off at the world and fuck life. I was so mad. It's like, ugh, there's other ways. There are other ways, you know. Reduce your garden down. That's what I'm going to do this year. Make it on this back deck first, and then expand out, maybe with some rooted vegetables, things like that. Bit of a rant here, but for me, it changes my mood. And if you find that it helps you too, then post it in the comment section and share it with everybody. Okay, that's the end of my ranting for now. Talk to you soon.